Are you someone who are working in non-IT and want to transition your career into IT as a data analyst? Then my friend, this is the video for you. I'm going to talk about in this video that how a non-IT working professional can transition their career into data analyst profile. Okay. Before talking about data analyst, let me talk about data science first, because a lot of people I have seen, they have a confusion about data science. You know, in data science, there are three verticals. How many? Three verticals. Number one is called data engineers, second is called data analyst, which I'm going to talk about, and third one is called data scientist. If you want to know more about it, we have already created one video on this topic. You can find the link in the description box below. So why I'm talking about data analyst? Because you know that if you watch this video, you will find that if you want to become data scientist, then the learning curve is pretty high. In that data scientist, you have to learn Python, you have to learn machine learning, you should have a math, you should learn deep learning, TensorFlow. It's a very huge learning curve, okay? And as a non-IT working professional who have no prior technical skill, no coding skill, I find that it's a bit challenging. It takes around 6 months, 9 months of time to complete all the syllabus, all the topic if you want to become data scientist. Second is data engineers, which is a hot demand. In this again, you have to learn Python, you have to learn big data, learn Spark. Again, the learning curve is pretty high if you want to become data engineer. I'm not saying that these are bad. It has a great career option. If you want to become data engineers, if you want to become data scientist, it's a great career option. But especially for non-IT working professionals who come from non-IT, and I believe that majority of people who come from non-IT, their challenge is that they have no coding skill, they have no technical skill, and there they find difficult, okay? So such people, how they can transition their career into data science, especially in their data analyst profile. So this is the video for you, okay? See, if you want to become data analyst, then no coding is required. I repeat, if you want to become data analyst, very less coding or almost no coding is required. So in this profile, if you want to become data analyst, what you have to learn? You have to learn Power BI, you have to learn Excel, you have to learn database, SQL. So these are the primary, I will say, very basic skill set that you have to develop if you want to become data analyst kind of role, which is very easy. Okay, I'm not saying it's super easy, but it can be learned. This all skill set like Power BI, this all skill set can be learned in next 3 to 4 months. And that is why I find very easy for people who come from non-IT. The transition in this skill set, in this profile is quite easy as compared to like data scientists or as compared to data engineers. So that is why I suggesting people who come from non-IT, first you make your career into data analyst, okay, in next 3 months, 4 months down the line, and then you grow in this field. As an analyst only you grow in a field, and then after maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year down the line, if you want to switch, suppose I want to switch into data analyst, maybe data scientist, or maybe I want to switch into data engineers, then you have to upskill your skill set. You have to learn some coding, maybe Python is pretty much required, R language is required, and then gradually from data analyst profile, you can switch to maybe as a data scientist or maybe as a data engineer. So option is open, okay? But a lot of people find difficult because especially for non-IT working professional, what I find that these people come with some lot of experience, because majority of people who I interact with, those people have some experience, maybe 5 years, 6 years, 12 years, 15 years, even 20 years of people I interact. So such people has a challenge that will I get a job as a fresher, or will my all the past experience will counted, and what about my current package? Will I get the lower package or will I get the higher package? So there are a lot of confusion, a lot of false belief about how to make a transition. See, learning a course, it's not a difficult thing, right? You can learn the course, you can master the course, but the thing is that how you will utilize, how you will leverage these all skill sets that you have learned into transitioning your career into IT, especially for data analysts. So this is the biggest challenge. Okay, there are a lot of courses. You can learn Power BI, you can learn SQL. There are a lot of free courses also available on YouTube. You'll find tons of courses. but these courses, my friend, will not help you to make a transition. Okay, and especially people who come from different background, like people come from manufacturing, people come from banking, insurance, telecom, sales, marketing, different background. And these people, I suggesting these people, if you really want to make a career, which is quite possible in IT, you can make a career into data analyst, which is quite possible. But you might be asking, you might be thinking how I will make transition. Okay, will I get as a fresher, or how it is possible? So for that, there is a process, my friend. I cannot give a very generic answer in this video, because see, the profiles are different, right? People come from different background, different experience, say the different companies. So I cannot give a very generic answer, but if you want to really know more about it, it is quite possible how you can transition into data analyst, which is quite easy as compared to other skill set like data engineering or as a data scientist. So it is quite possible. If I talk about the package, how much you package, how much your salary you can expect. If you are starting as a beginner, if you have, let's suppose, 3 years or 4 years kind of experience as a data analyst, your package can be around 6 LPA or 7 LPA to 10 LPA. That's a range. And if you're showing, suppose you have more than 4 years, maybe a senior kind of profile, maybe 5 years, 6 years, 7 years kind of experience, you can expect maybe 10 LPA to 18 LPA. Again, this is just a generic, I would say it's a very generic answer. It can vary depending upon your how you crack the interview, how you negotiate with the HR. Depending upon that, this range, that's what I'm going to talk about, it will vary, it will change. Okay, so this way, my friend, if you're from non-IT people and you want to make a transition into data analyst profile, I will suggest you go for it. It's a great career option, and you can easily make this transition in this field and you can grow further. Okay, and if you want to know more about it, that how I can switch my career, I'm come from different background, whatever, reach out to us. We will definitely help you.